All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Today, we're going to dive back into our setup module where we left off from yesterday. So let's pick up where we left off. So that was just a brief overview of lists in Python, and we'll be using them in our Viper small contracts as well. This is how we'll be using them in Viper. In Viper, we can create a list like this, my list, which is going to be a UN256 with 5 values. We're going to set that equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can also create an empty list like this. So we have my empty list, which is also going to be a UN256 with 0 values, and we're going to set that equal to an empty list. We can also create a list of strings like this, my string list, which is going to be a list of strings with 3 values, and we're going to set that equal to hello, world, and Viper. We can also create a list of mixed types like this, my mixed list, which is going to have a UN256, a string, a decimal, and a bool, and that list is going to contain 4 values. We're going to set that equal to 1 for our UN256, hello for our string, 3.14 for our decimal or floating point, and true for our boolean. And we can also create a list of lists like this, my list of lists, which is also going to be a UN256. Now this is going to be a list of 3 lists with 3 values in each of those lists. So we have 1, 2, 3 in our first list, 4, 5, 6 in our second list, 7, 8, 9 in our third list. And we can also create a list of dictionaries like this. So you see my list of dictionaries, which is going to be a map, which is going to contain an address and a UN256 with 3 values. Now with the dictionary, we take a key value pairing. So each of these is just one element or one value. So we have our name, Alice, which is our key. Age 30 is going to be our value. That's going to be our first. Then we see I have a Bob. Age 25 is our second. Charlie, 35 is going to be our third. That's how we create a list of dictionaries in Viper. Now, note we can type hint list in Viper, but it's not required. We can use type hints in Viper like this. My list is going to be UN256 with 5 elements or 5 values equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you notice that the way we write our regular list and the way we type hint is exactly the same, as you can see here, my list UN256 5 values, my list UN256 5 values. Let me show you exactly why. So in Viper, you cannot create a regular Python list. Viper only supports fixed size arrays and dynamic arrays or dino arrays, not Python lists. Now this is the closest equivalent to a list in Viper, but it is called an array, not a list. That was just a brief overview of list in Viper, and we'll be using them in our Viper small contracts as well. Now we're going to leave it there for today, and we're going to pick back up tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.